What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Knicks Recap. This episode is presented by FanDuel, and today we're going to take a look at an epic pro run featuring Tyler Kolek, Malik Beasley, and Jordan Clarkson. And in this pro run, Tyler Kolek went off. He is clearly ready for the start of the season. Let's take a look at all the work that Kolek has been putting in this offseason. Roll it. Before we get started, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Subscribing is free and doesn't cost you anything. Now, let's take a look at Tyler Kolek cooking. You like that? Kolek cooking. Let's take a look at what he's doing during this offseason. Love his passing, man. Look at his passes. They're always so good to watch. He knows how to find people. So underrated about his game. But here's where he needs to get better. That wasn't bad, but, you know, this is a pro run. You shouldn't get cooked like that either. That's Beasley right there. Still making noise. That's Hardaway over there. That's Clarkson. Clarkson hooping with the hat on, man. I can't wait to see him in the gym. Woohoo! All right, Kolek, I like that. Beasley balling out. Clarkson on Timmy right there. See, that's going to be something to watch for Jordan Clarkson throughout the entire season, how he plays defense. He's never been the greatest defender. He's not bad, but he's never been the greatest defender. That's a nice shot. Don't worry, you're going to see Kolek cooking a little bit. That was a nice pass, actually. Speaking of passing, wait till you see Kolek again. Okay. Stole that and laid it up. I like that from Kolek right there. We're going to have to watch that one again. That's why Beasley is still so sought after. He still has the shot. Look. He can do a little bit of everything. That's why a lot of teams want him. I like Kolek, though, man. His game is smooth. This is where he needs to improve. Has to stay in front of his man. Not bad of a shot there from Timmy. Here's Kolek over here. That was nice, man. I like that running layup from Kolek the other time there. Beasley's putting in work during this one. Showing everybody something, huh? Whoa, you saw that triple pass right there? That was crazy. All right, Kolek, I like that. Oh, man, that pass to the back. Oh, that was crazy work right there from Kolek. So obviously during this pro run, we saw a couple of different players cook. We saw Malik Beasley going off a little bit, Tim Hardaway Jr. going off a little bit, and clearly we saw our guy Kolek cooking just a little bit. At the end there, he was definitely cooking. Had a great pass, a great three, and then a great behind-the-back pass where he found another player, got him open, and he was able to take advantage of the situation. Tyler Kolek is very, very good at utilizing the players around him. That's why in Summer League, in my opinion, he struggled just a little bit because the players around him weren't really that good. So he really couldn't take use of that passing ability, getting other players open so they could knock down the shot. Now, even in this pro run, he's not playing with a lot of great players, but still, he was still able to find them, get them open, and make shots of his own. I wish we saw a little bit more of this Kolek during Summer League, but unfortunately, we didn't. I do want to take a look at some things Kolek was doing and unfortunately was not doing during this pro run. First of all, that pass right there from Kolek, that's an elite pass. Imagine that's Jalen Brunson going inside, or Karl Anthony Towns, or OG, or Mikal. He can do that with basically anybody on the team. Just about anybody. If they're going to make that same cut, he's going to make that same read. This is where he needs improvement. Take a look. Look at his feet. And they're yelling too, defense. Let's watch that again. Look Look at Kolek's speed. You see how sometimes he's stuck? He's not as fluid, so it's hard for him to move that way. Look how he's moving. He moves so easily, so effortlessly with the ball. Same thing for Hardaway Jr. in a way. That was a great steal from Kolek. This is the type of plays that I want to see Kolek do more of. I don't know how many people remember him. I know I spoke about him during the summer because the Knicks were targeting him for Mike Brown's staff. Pablo Prigioni. You know what Pablo was really good at? That play right there. A steal on an inbounds play, and then you go up and you make the layup or you make the shot and you're able to convert for your team. Tyler Kolek, at his size, his ability to read the floor, read other players, this is what he needs to utilize because he's undersized. If he's undersized, he's never going to be the greatest defender. That's why in a couple more of these clips that we're going to look at, you're going to see me criticize his defense and his footwork because he's a little bit undersized. But where he can make up for that is here in these situations where he can steal the ball and make a play for himself or for others. Prigioni, he was known for that. And I think Tyler Kolek, he can do the same thing because of his ability to read the floor, read the basketball, and read other players. That is a very good gift that he has, and it's underutilized. Right here again, take a look. Blows right past him. Kolek, he's not the fastest guard, but he needs to be able to prevent that. A blow-by. Put your body in front of him. Take the charge, do something. You see? He reads it and then hand checks him and doesn't let him do anything else besides go by him. You need to be able to do a little bit more than put your wrist out there because other players are just going to push past it, blow by you, and then we saw what happened. That is a good move from Kolek. He's attacking. We need to see him be more aggressive. Attack. Take contact. That's where Kolek thrives. Good move right there. Good fake. I like that pass from Kolek right there. This is a good shot from Kolek. Reading the defense. And look right here, reading the defense again. Oh, you're open, take it. Kolek is very, very good when he has other good players around him. And I think that's the missing piece with Kolek when it comes to this team and how we play him. If we are going to play him this season, if he's not traded like a lot of the rumors are suggesting that he will be, so New York can clear that necessary cap space to sign 2 veteran players. Maybe the Knicks are going to do that, but maybe Tyler Kolek is not going to be a casualty of that trade. And if he's not, maybe Mike Brown has plans for him. Because as of right now, besides Jalen Brunson, Deuce McBride, he's not really a traditional point guard. Besides Jalen Brunson, I think Tyler Kolek would really be your next traditional point guard. And if your goal is to get other players involved, Tyler Kolek, he's going to do that for you, especially if you put him around other talented players. And if you're putting him around the likes of maybe a Jordan Clarkson, a Gerson Yabusele, a Miles McBride, a Josh Hart, or maybe at other times a Karl Anthony Towns, I think that's going to unlock him and his passing ability. Because Kolek is only as good as the players around him. Because if the players around him are very good, that's going to take pressure off of Kolek, and that means he'll be able to do more with the ball, or he'll be open to be able to knock down some of those threes because he's capable of knocking down that shot. Unfortunately, he has not been able to do it at least efficiently at the NBA level yet. Whether Tyler Kolek gets traded or not, you cannot deny the work this man has been putting in this offseason. He's been doing a number of pro runs. He's been working on his body, working on his game, his conditioning, his strength, his passing ability. Every single facet of his game, he's been working on. His defense needs a little bit more work, but everything else, you can clearly see it's an improvement. He's been working on it, and hopefully we get to see this improvement during games for the Knicks this season, especially if he's still part of the roster when we start this season. Shout out to channel sponsor FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook, for giving us these updated odds and information on who's going to win the NBA Cup tournament this season. According to them, OKC remains on top at plus 450. Then the New York Knicks, they remain in second place here at plus 550. Then we have the Cleveland Cavaliers at plus 600. Then everybody else after them is a long shot. Plus 1100 for the Magic, plus 1200 for the Nuggets, and plus 1300 for the Hawks. What this means is, what FanDuel is trying to say here is, this is a 3-team race. It's between the Thunder, the Knicks, and the Cleveland Cavaliers. But the fact that the Knicks have these type of odds, it goes to show you. During the regular season, everybody believes them to be one of the best teams in the association. The Knicks would not have committed a jersey number for Malcolm Brogdon if they did not have plans to keep him on this team. New York has been looking for a very long time for a backup point guard for Jalen Brunson. Now, they found one in Malcolm Brogdon. They are not just going to let him go, let him walk to another team. They have what they want. Now, they need to make sure they can keep it. And the only way to do that is to make a trade. It is unfortunate. No, I don't like it. Yes, I wish New York could keep all of their young players and only keep one of either Shamet, Brogdon, Garrison Matthews, or whoever else they want to keep on this team. But New York doesn't want to do that. Leon Rose has made it clear. This season is where he wants the Knicks to win. Win now. And if New York wants to lock in a win now roster, they need to make a win now move. And for them, that's making a trade so they can keep 2 veterans on this team, because that locks in a win now roster that can take advantage of a very weak and open Eastern Conference, right for the taking, the Knicks taking, so they can get back to the ECF, take care of business this time, get to the NBA Finals, and then do what everybody wants them to do. Win an NBA championship. This season is our year, and clearly, New York is going to make sure of that. But what about you guys? What do you think about Tyler Kolek still putting in the work this offseason? Regardless of if he stays with the Knicks or goes to another team, Tyler Kolek, he is ready for this season. Let me know how you feel about that in the comment section below, guys, because honestly, I would love to hear from you. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and smash that like button, leave a comment below. And of course, guys, please subscribe to the channel. Until next time, Knicks fans, take care of yourself, your families, and each other. Peace and love.